Class 8. Today I will tell the impact of urbanization. Urbanization have different impact in different places. Okay, high rate of urbanization in different parts of the world have brought many economical, social, educational, cultural, and environmental changes. Not impact of urbanization is not only in from the country to the country, but also the cities in which those countries they are being settled out. So, positive impact. Urbanization provides increase in better housing facilities and most of the modern amenities. Institutes of higher education is set up only in urban areas due to the ability and quality of teaching staff. Medical and health facilities are not only in high quality but also readily available in big cities. Industrial growth are helping in creating large variety of employment opportunities. Urbanization lead to higher economic growth or further the result comes in higher per capita income also. Not only this, urban areas are well connected with transport and the communication is good so that the city people can enjoy all type of system. Urban areas have better public utility services like water, roads, electricity supply, sanitation. Also, people from different religious groups they work together and harmony can be seen in urban areas. And lastly, the standard of the living is quite improving in the urban areas. Now, the negative impact is also there in urbanization. The first negative impact is as the urbanization occurs, sometimes there is no plan and development of towns and cities are not so good. Some of them is like here we will see pressure on public utility. Now if urbanization is occurring, the people is increasing, so the public utility services have to be going into pressure because more people, more migrating and more cities and towns are occurring. So more as the people is increasing, so the service is also having pressure. When urbanization is occurring from villages, the village gets affected because in villages, farm to work people in the farm are not being available. So there is shortage in farm workers. Due to urbanization, if the people are not able to live in good quality of houses, then they start living in small areas and those areas turn into slums. So big cities have slums, which is also not a good environment for the city. In big cities, due to high rate of living, cost of living becomes high, and that problem for the low income groups of people, then they started living in those slums areas. Every time in cities, employment is not being able to provide to everybody. So people, those who are not getting good jobs, they are indulged with criminal activities like pickpocketing, thefts, etc. This then urbanization and employment, shortage of employment, give the brings development in such criminal activities. Overpopulation in the cities led to environment population as vehicles and increasing smokes are occurring. In big cities, joint family system is broken down because people are not having that much space, so nuclear family starts, and congested living due to high density population causes communicable disease occurring frequently. Here is something known as satellite city. What is satellite cities? These are small planned urban cities which develop near the big cities. It is happening in this way that in the main cities, if there is no space, then small cities from the town, from a few foot distance away from the big main cities, small towns are occurring. This is done to check the uncontrolled growth of the main cities. These satellite cities are always independent of the main cities. Example of such cities are Noida, which is near Delhi, to control the growth of Delhi, Salt Lake City in Kolkata, Navi Mumbai in Mumbai, San Diego in Los Angeles are such examples. The chief administrative characteristics of these cities are the main cities, the satellite cities and the main city may have water body in a green belt between them. They have well-planned residential areas and central business district. They are not suburbs, or as they are under the central business district. Satellite cities have equal importance as the main city from the economic point of view, because these satellite cities, like in Noida, it is one of the busiest and the well-known areas of Delhi. They have their own employment base, which is largely independent. Satellite cities are linked with main cities. An efficient system of local transport is also developed. Smart cities. What is smart city? Smart city is an urban area which uses different types of electronic data to supply information that is used to manage asset and resources efficient. The data collected from the citizens are used to monitor and manage traffic, transportation system, power plant, water supply network, waste management, law enforcement, education, and other communities and public utilities. All these services will be looked after. The smart city concept was first started with information and technology communication, information and communication technology, which allows cities officials to interact directly with both the communal and city infrastructure and to monitor of what is happening in those cities. The ICT is used to enhance the quality and performance of the urban services to reduce cost and resource consumption. It can also help to increase the contact between the citizens and the government. The concept of smart city varies not only from city to city but also country to country. Largely, this depends upon the resources of the city and what type of development is going on and what is the willing of the people. All this are being adjusted with the change in the aspiration of the people in those cities. Some of the silent features of smart cities are: here residents are very proper, residents are found, growth of economy is well planned manner, parks and green belts are developed, and local transport is sufficient. Against natural and man-made disaster, precautions are taken. Effective governance of the city is done, reduces the pollution density of the population density by decongesting the main city, because this city helps people to live in a good way of life. Overall, this environmental pollution is also reduced, and the main purpose of the smart city is to create an environment in which people living in the city are interconnected and thus they can easily share any information anywhere in the city. Creativity is recognized in the key driver of the smart city.